I have another new toy, folks. We are back yet again, folks. Welcome to the Undead channel. My name is Aiden. Today, we have an unboxing for you guys. This is the... You can't see that. Now you can. This is the Universal Monsters Frankenstein animatronic from Home Depot. I was looking at this guy 2 years ago when he first came out. I was super excited because it's been a while since we've gotten a Frankenstein animatronic before this one. I did want to get this guy. I was looking at him, but I did have my eyes set on other things. I got this guy off of Facebook Marketplace. The seller was super nice, and they had this guy just brand new in box. We have the instructions, 2 pages. Why? Just make it a book like Spirit does. Anyway, we got the base, front and center. This is the front because the shoe hooks. We have a hip loop, leg poles, I think, leg foam, other leg foam. We have an arm. We have another arm. We have the hips themselves, or I should say the pelvis. I forget that Home Depot makes their stuff like super compact, which is why the boxes are so small. They did this with Chucky. Here we have his head, his big head. We got legs with cardboard, big stomping ass boot, shoulders, his hands, another big stomping ass boot, his control box. This guy's wide. And finally, his clothes. I'm gonna clean up and then we'll set him up. We are going to start with the leg poles. Next, the stompers. They have shoe slots. Yes, other leg poles. Snap and lock like so. Then, his leg foam. It goes on just like that. Next, I'm gonna recenter because it's already large, featuring my crabs in that tank over there. He is a vampire crab. His name is Billy. Everyone say hi, Billy. And yes, Billy Loomis from Scream. That's why I named him that. So the crab's full government name is Billy Loomis. Next, we put on his pants. Next, we got his hips. Next up, we have his hip loop. There's a cutter. Now that his hip and hip loop are on, we slide his big trousers over the hip loop. Next up, we got his control box. Jesus. This is now the time to plug in his adapter. Boom, shakalaka. Next, I'm going to recenter so you can see the rest of the setup. Next, the shoulder piece. Oh, the shoulder piece is screwed on. That is that. Wow, I like this. Okay, now that the shoulder piece is in, these things need to screw into the little bolts right here to ensure that the shoulder piece is in place. So I'm gonna do that. Epic transition. Boom. Wing nuts are in. Next, the cranium. Next, his shirt and blazer. Because this guy is dressed to the nine. He's a sharp dressed individual. Next, his arms. Okay, one arm down. Now we need his hand. This guy is absolutely massive. This is what he looks like compared to me. I'm 6'2". This guy's 7 feet, I believe. Massive. All right, so this fella is now officially set up. I'm going to hook up all his wires and everything, and then we'll get into the rest of the video. So that is the Home Depot animated Universal Monsters Frankenstein's monster. It's Frankenstein's monster. This is not Frankenstein. This is Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the doctor. Get it right, you chud. Anyways, I'm super happy with how this guy turned out. I love that he is servo-based. The movement is quite fluid. And yeah, like I said, the animation is amazing. His arms move up and down, and his head looks in all directions, and his eyes look in all directions, and they blink, and his mouth moves. And then the little bolts on the side of his neck, they light up because he's being shocked. Although I do absolutely love this guy, he does not come without flaws. There is not a single animatronic on this green earth that doesn't have flaws. It is subjective, but it's still gonna have flaws. They're very minor. They're not a huge deal. They're an easy fix, but these are some things that I do want to point out. First off, the boots. I love his boots. He's got some big stompers, but I do feel like there is not enough detail on the boots. Granted, not a lot of people are going to be looking at his boots, but I am, and I bought this guy. So I do think his boots could have been better. This is an easy fix. I can just get some real boots and cut a hole in them. Second, the clothing. It looks like all of his clothing is the same color. I understand that he's supposed to be wearing a suit, possibly, but I do feel like they could have done much better on the suit, because his undershirt is the same color as his blazer, or almost the same color as his blazer. They look identical, so his clothes definitely do need an upgrade. And also, I know this is supposed to feel, or this is supposed to be a blazer, but it just doesn't really look or feel like a blazer. This looks like just some regular cheap clothes. It doesn't really look like a blazer. I don't know. Like I said in previous videos, I'm a perfectionist, but you know what? It's fine. I can easily fix up the clothes. But other than that, I absolutely love this guy. He is amazing. The animation is amazing. The detail on his face and on his hands look phenomenal. This is a really good Frankenstein's monster, and I like that it's actually licensed. He's super tall. His audio is ripped straight from the film, which is super nice. Yeah, I like this. I like this guy a lot. Thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Stay tuned for more videos like this, because there will be more. Goodbye.